Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today we're going to be talking about conditional formatting bugs. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is plural. The conditional formatting bugs in Power BI desktop, which I've been finding a lot of these lately. I mean, at this point, Power BI desktop may be one of the most buggy, crappy programs I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. And that's it's too bad because for a large part of its you know existence, I think it was pretty good in that regard. But I mean, lately in the last year and a half, it's just fallen over a cliff, from what I can tell. Because at least for me, I'm finding more and more bugs all the time. It seems like, especially recently, and they're in the latest releases. So let's get into it. I basically have some months. I have a measure here, and I want to conditionally format this measure. We'll say background color. Okay, it'll say gradient, right? And we'll say the lowest value. And I pick, you can tell it's this light blue color here. And I don't want any of those colors. So I want, well, I would like to know like what color is that? Because that's definitely not white, right? But what color is it? We'll never know. We will never know what this color is because when you go to more colors, it tells you that it's white, even though we can clearly see that it is not white. All right, so let's put in a 00B8AA, right? This kind of gross color right here. And we'll say, okay, we got it right there, right? We go over here, we can clearly see in our recently used colors that it's down here, 0B8AA, right? We go to more colors, and this is also white. So this blue is also, apparently, according to Microsoft, is white. So useful, but not. So if you ever want to know what that color is, you will never know. So let's say that this is FD6255E. We'll say it's that color. So as you can see here, if I go back here, you can see I clearly have that color. We have that color. Let's add a middle color. Gee, I wonder what color this yellow is. We shall never know. It is also white according to Microsoft. So we'll say F2, C8, 11. We'll make it that color. So now we've got this nice gradient, right, with our background measure, added our middle color. We've got our custom colors that we like. It's all set up perfectly. We can see that we've got our recent colors right here for our yellow, our red, and our greenish thing. Click OK, and conditional formatting works. Now, we want to create another table visual. Bring it over here, and this time we'll use previous month. All right, so there's our previous month, and we want to replicate our conditional formatting. So we're going to go to here, going to go to conditional formatting, background color, and we say, okay, so, oh, look, where did our recent colors go? They were there. They're not anymore. So apparently, like the recent colors don't always persist like they should. So we actually would have to go in here and say, oh, it's white again. No, it's not. 00B8AA, right? More colors. Oh, that's also not white. Microsoft clearly 5E. So this is why people get frustrated with Power BI Desktop and its stupid bugs, right? Because it just ends up just causing just immense amounts of rework. F2, C8, which just shouldn't be the case, right? This clearly should not be the case. There, that works. Yay, hey. And you're thinking, Greg, you're an idiot, man. You just used your format painter. Oh, yeah? Oh, well, let's try that. Background color, let's remove all, and we'll say format painter, and we'll put it on. No, you see, that doesn't work, right? It would work if I actually had measure here. In fact, I'm kind of curious if I add measure here. Oh, so because I format painted, then if I add measure, it works, but I don't want measure. I want my background formatting on this PM measure. But Microsoft makes me go through all these hoops and jump around to be able to do it because it doesn't save my colors, right? So two bugs, right? Here's the two bugs. Is one, that this is not white, right? When I go here and go to more colors, I can't get what the codes are, right? And two, it doesn't persist my conditional formatting colors that I just used in my recent color list. right? I can't get back to them. It's the craziest thing. But this is apparently is how Microsoft, this is their quality assurance department at work, right? And now what I'm not going to do, I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to submit these as issues in the community forum. And I have a very good reason for this, and I will show you my very good reason. Here's my very good reason. Because I have been doing this, right? I've been creating videos about it, and then I'll just post the video out. And usually I'll give them private access to the video because it gets scheduled for release. Because I have a whole long release calendar right now. I've got probably 10, 11, 12 videos, right, that are sitting out there that are all scheduled to be released. So I will give them private access to this before, I just paste the link in here, but it'd be privated. Or and then I'd schedule it for release later when I got a reply. But here's the replies that they're getting back these days. Based on the information, it's a reproducible issue. For the new reply policy, I would suggest opening a support ticket. Really? So I've made a video on it. I've shown you exactly how to reproduce it. I've gone to your issues forum and put it in your issues forum, right? And so now you want me to create a support ticket on top of that. Caitlin, right? Hey, Caitlin, how about you create the support ticket, right? This is your problem, Microsoft. Why are you forcing users, right, to do all this extra work for your freaking problems? That makes no sense. In addition to the fact, what the hell is a support engineer supposed to do with this? They're going to recode your crappy product to actually work properly? Doubtful, right? They're not developers. They can't fix this problem, right? So this makes no sense to me in terms of, so Microsoft literally just doesn't give a shit about their product anymore, basically is what this tells me, right? They just don't care. They just don't want to, they want to pass these issues off into somewhere else. And so they go to die, essentially, they're going to go put them on the people that can't do anything about the problem to begin with, right? So this is Microsoft's attitude. So if this is Microsoft's attitude, I'm not jumping through extra hoops for you. You want to know about your bugs in your crap product? Subscribe to my channel, and you'll see them all the time because they're everywhere. That's all I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.